It's in the game.
Trigger on the finger. Trigger on the finger, 1 foot out the door. The paper on my bezel, my mind on the road.
Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Grabbed in the middle, it's knocked.
Final round, fight!
Wants to throw again.
It's lit 100.2
He
FM.
hauled that one in and got it
The
down to the
playlist at 6.
15-yard line.
And the Lit Squad has the right hit for the next hour. The city's best hits. News, entertainment, sports, and gossip.
And he
The Lit
blows
Squad.
his way into the end zone.
Melissa Carson, Corey Knox,
What a luxury
Deb
for an
Springs,
offense to
and
have.
Final
The
Round on the
ability to
mixes.
set the tone on the
It's
ground.
gonna be lit.
Giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
Score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they play that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out.
Yeah.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball. Oh, he's got some space. Defense picks it up. It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do with it. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need to. We'll put points on the board.
With it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and their defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there.
Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. He gets it. The inside handoff. Inside the 30. Not out. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And so much been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've
Brings into the open. He navigates the... They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. The give on the inside. Really tough run. Makes its way onto the field. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory.
Offenses love the explosive explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. Gets away from one. Finds some space.
Well, the defense...
Gonna swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Hampton. And he's brought them just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they close to within. They'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second. To the air on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And they 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA so
Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. They make the stop, trying to. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel that pressure, keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. They'll give it to the back. He did knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check on third. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hampton. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Milner. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors
this perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Did everything he could. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Close to the marker, it's Miller. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
Say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And the returner will be dragged.
Centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Turning it on! Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down to this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Time, let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete the 1st down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. From the left hash. He got it.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
There to greet him.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that can ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
In the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to pick us where they spot him. It looks as if it'll be around the 45. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about 4th quarter. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn.
Always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
And they took a shot.
Vertically
such a great position. You got the lead, clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble, big-time costly mistake.
Paper on my bezel, my mind on the road.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle them off.
Right there in that play action.
Final round. Fight.
Dig into that playbook on second and short.
I like this idea.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6.
Down as the
And
crowd
the lit
gets
squad
behind
has
his
you locked in
defense.
for the next hour. The city's best
Here's the staff
hits.
itching to fire
News,
downfield.
entertainment,
They've got the
sports,
screen
and
set up.
gossip.
And that
The Lit Squad.
will they be on
Melissa
third
Carson,
down after that
Corey Knox,
last run?
Dev Scrams, and Final Round on the
It's
mixes.
free.
It's gonna be lit.
finger. Trigger on the finger, 1 foot out the door. The paper on my bezel, my mind on the road. Trigger on the finger, 1 foot out the door. The paper on my bezel, my mind on the road. Trigger on the finger, 1 foot out the door. The paper on my bezel, my mind on the road.
Final round. Fight!
I tease you.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits. News, entertainment, sports, and gossip. The Lit Squad. Melissa Carson, Corey Knox, Dev Scrams, and Final Round on the mixes. It's gonna be lit. What?